All right. Welcome back, everyone. Blue Faye, Chris Brodsky, thank you very much for all of those likes already. Hope you're doing good. So, the game that was voted on, the game number 47, as I determined, this is the 47th playthrough on Retro Rounds, is Maniac Mansion. It actually took us this long to get to what, a lot of people would refer to as the granddaddy, right? I mean, kind of started all here. So, anyways, I've played this before, but not actually very far into it. Just played it enough to figure out what kind of game it is and made sure things works. It's like a game disc. I would pop in my Commodore 64 to test it out, that kind of thing. Make sure everything's working as expected, but never actually played through it. So I understand how the game works, but I don't know any of the puzzles or anything. I got a different camera hooked up right now, It still looks like there might be some weird things going on, but a lot more stable than the other camera. So is it different than the NES, the NES version? So this is the MS-DOS enhanced version, so advanced graphics and everything. The music obviously isn't from the game. That's just something going on in the background right now. the game has, I think it has like some jingles here and there, but for the most part, it's pretty dry. So we're here to check it out. Okay, Warlock, welcome in. Yeah, same story and everything as far as I know between all the different versions. All right, so we select 2 other kids. All right, so I guess I already selected 1 guy. We need to select 2 more. We have any votes? So since this is the enhanced version, so the second release on MS-DOS, it's VGA, at least compatibility-wise. Colors are still limited to the 16 color palette. Or are we working on the 4 color palette? But I also have mouse control, so that's a new thing. It's pretty nice. All right, so we have Dave, Sandy's boyfriend, organizer of the rescue effort. Who else should we choose? Give me a number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Somebody shot a number between 2 and 7. First person to throw it in, I'll click it. So 1 spoiler, you still vividly remember what you won't tell me? All right, we've got 6. Done. And we've got 4. Oh, Blueface said 3 first, actually, so I better pick 3. Sorry, Chris. But you know what we do need? We need a counter for our fatalities or game overs. Let me just center this a little bit better. All right, how's that looking? We'll just put this as 0 to start with. Gotta start somewhere. Storms, welcome in. Dustin Johnson, Catherine, thank you very much for the Harmies and the Go Populars. So I am going to have to do a intermission really early on in the stream. I apologize about that. But in about 15 minutes, I'm going to have to disappear for a few minutes. So we'll use this time to get it set up. I'll be back. My daughter started school again, and she's riding the bus for the first time. So I'm going to make sure that she gets back on the bus stop okay. So I thought that was important enough. We'll break up the stream a little bit. But we'll get set up and we'll get started before I do all that. But I hope everyone had a wonderful last couple days since I saw you last. And if I'm seeing you for the first time, welcome in. I think we're ready to start. We've got our friends picked out. "20 years ago today." Yeah, it's a very odd schedule. They stagger elementary, middle school, and high school, so that the times are staggered for the bus and everything like that. So she's starting later, she's getting out later. Crazy. And already started. I mean, just halfway through August, I guess. But, well, I guess this part does have music, so let's not congest that. Maniac Mansion! Alright, so 20 years ago, a comet or something crashed. Okay, this looks like the old mansion. I'm sure I saw Dr. Fred take Sandy here. It's up to us to get her out. This could be real dangerous. If anyone wants to back out, I heard Dr. Fred was kind of cute. Did any of you guys see that movie? 4 kids went into this strange house. And never mind. Okay, let's go rescue Sandy. So it's a bit like the interface for the first Monkey Island so far. Of course, this is Maniac Mansion. It kind of started it, right? At least for LucasArts. Yeah, schools here don't go back until after Labor Day. Yeah, when I was growing up, I was more familiar with kind of a Labor Day back to school. Here they started just yesterday, so they're starting on a Thursday, Friday, and then I guess a full week next week. So kind of weird that they're not starting on a Monday too, but maybe it just gets time to settle in before really getting going. Anyway, before I do have to run, let's get some progress going. Get some tunes back up. I am very open to input from you guys, so if you're like, man, that music sucks, turn that down or whatever, just let me know. I want this to work well for everybody. All right, so we've got 3 people to choose from. If I click on one, okay, so I'm just controlling one right now. And I can push, pull, give, open, close, read, walk to, pick up, what is, unlock, new kid, Razor. All right, we'll do Razor. Turn on, turn off, fix, use. Let's just try it out. What is sign? What is sign? How about look? Is there a look at? Read. Read sign. Warning. Trespassers will be horribly mutilated. That sounds nice. All right, let's trespass. Wow, she moves fast. What was the save? Was it F5? Ah, save this game. GT and the suction cups. I like it. All right, game A saved. Continue playing. Now I am streaming on multiple platforms, so if you like watching in a different format, check it out. All right, so we've got a front door. What is basically look, right? What is stairs? Bushes. What is bushes? I have to walk to it first. No? Close, read, unlock, new kid, use, turn off, fix. Open bushes? Whoa, okay. We open the bushes. What is grading? I guess grading, it just tells us what it is right here. Walk to grading. Open grading? I can't budge it. It's rusted shut. Okay, maybe we need a tool. Push grading. No? Pull grading. Okay, maybe not. All right, before we go in, let's see where else we can go. All right, what is flag? Mailbox. Walk to mailbox. Open mailbox. Pick up mail? Pick up flag? Pick up mailbox? I can't pick that up. Okay, I wonder if at some point I'll have to put something in the mailbox then. Ando NPC, welcome in on the purple site. Glad to have you here. Got to be a strong guy to open. Oh, maybe. But make sure you're not giving any spoilers. I got this stream working right on the purple site. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Make sure you're not giving any spoilers, but that's a good thought, is maybe having one of the other guys try to open it would be worth doing. Is this just a shadow over here? Oh, must be. All right, let's have her. Got front door, doormat. Pick up the doormat. Okay, we got a key. Pick up key. All right, there's my inventory. Welcome in, Joe. Say glad you said that because I was going to spoil that. No spoiling. I only get a first playthrough of these once. And we are on number 47 for retro rounds. We just put a list together in the Discord trying to figure out all the games I've completed on here since I started. And yeah, the list was a lot longer than I thought it was. And we're just now getting to Maniac Mansion. And they're all point and click and adventure games on the list too. Can we go over here somewhere? No? Alright. I guess I can just try the front door. I'm going to save the game again though. Save this game. Save game A. Continue playing. Let's see. Should I use the door? Use front door with key. Okay. We're inside. You get caught in this game, I think. Assuming you never played the sequel to this then. If you're talking about Day of the Tentacle, actually, I did play through Day of the Tentacle. If you're talking about the Zack McCracken, no, I have not played Zack McCracken yet, but I think Day of the Tentacle is supposed to be the sequel. Alright, what is Grandfather Clock? What else? What is vase? What is door? What is gargoyle? Let's open the clock. Doesn't seem to open. Pick up vase. Can't pick that up. Can I push it? The Cave is also a pretty good Double Fine game. Oh, I haven't played The Cave, or don't think I've seen it either. I do know Double Fine though. All right, let's open this door. Is it just a closet? Kitchen? Ah. Well, my dear, hope you're having fun. Sorry. Well, my dear, hope you're having fun. Within minutes, it'll all be over. Imagine he talks like that, but I can't do that for that long. You'll be hooked up to my machine, getting your pretty brain sucked out. Oh, God. You'll never get away with this. Dave and his friends will rescue me. You and your meteor can eat slime. That's what she thinks. All right, let's get some brain juice. You going to watch the show after this? Is there a show for Maniac Mansion? I feel dumb. I didn't even know that. Ooh, flashlight. Let's pick up the flashlight. Open microwave? Can I open it? No? Open oven. Stove. I'd rather use the microwave. Oh, did I open it though? Use microwave. Open microwave with flashlight? No, that doesn't make sense. Well, we got good stuff here. Welcome in, April. Good to have you here. Brent, good to see you in. Hope you're doing good. I think there was something like if I wait too long, they catch me. We'll find out. Nope. I think I've been found. Oh my God. No, I got you. Oh, come on. You're lucky you're not a boy or you'd be in big trouble now. Oh, so if I was using a guy, something else would have happened? Are they going to suck my brains out instead? All right, let's save the game. I'm going to do a new save. And we'll continue playing. So I have a feeling this game's going to be a lot of trial and error. Bottom padlock, top padlock, outer door, skeleton, candle holder? Use candle holder? They didn't take away my key or the flashlight. That's funny. There's no, like, inspect. There's just what is. Z, welcome in. So I see you in there as well. Ando NPC said there's, like, an invisible timer. Well, that's great. We'll figure it out. I have a feeling I'm going to have to change to a new kid. Secret lab. Oh, man, thank you very much for the follow, Timothy. Glad to have you in here. All right. What is outer door, top padlock? Let's try using the key. There's no way this is gonna work though, right? Doesn't work. Use key in bottom padlock. No. Okay. Let's try new kid. All right, we need Dave. Dave's got to do it. Welcome in, Jeff. All right, door's still open. Can I open the grate now? Open grating. I can't budge it. It's rusted shut. Well, that's no good. All right, walk to front door. All right, so is that... I think that was a nurse. Is the nurse going to still be in there? Let's try closing the door. Just a door. Open door. There's no handle here. Push it. Can't move it. Pull. Nothing. Oh, the gargoyles. Can we, like, push the gargoyles? Are they secret latches? Welcome in, Demon and Wizards. Said, as a kid, I beat this with no help. I tried as an adult and had no clue what to do and had to Google. Yeah, well, I'm trying to be able to... Oh, hey, look at that. It was a secret latch. What happens if I push this one? I've been playing a lot of point and clicks on here, so... I understand a lot of the game logic. Oh, that closed it. Okay. Push gargoyle. Ah. Nope. Push gargoyle. Go. Oh, no. Okay, so there's something more to this. What am I going to do? Push gargoyle. Is it as soon as I walk away? Is that the problem? We need to use something on it, maybe. Ah, yeah, it closed. Can I pick up the vase? Like put the vase on the gargoyle somehow? No. Pick up gargoyle? Turn on gargoyle. Nope, that does not seem to work. Sativa, welcome in. Yeah, multiple people have been talking about the show and I never watched it. I haven't even heard of it. I didn't know there was a Maniac Mansion show. Oh, thanks for the follow, Sativa. Alright, well, there's something we're going to have to do with that door. But for now, let's open this door. See where this leads us. Maybe a bedroom or a parlor. Cabinet door, old-fashioned radio, couch. I will open the cabinet door. The cassette player. Nice. Use. Oh, maybe I need a cassette at some point. Oh, do we just turn it on? There's no tape in the player. All right, we're gonna have to find tape. I open the window. Doesn't seem to open. All right. Then there's the couch. Use couch. I'm worried I'm gonna keep going to the right and somebody's gonna get me. Like what happened in the kitchen. Okay, can't mess with the painting. Can I open this window? No. Glass chandelier. A walk to key. What? What key? Oh, there's a key hanging from the chandelier. We saw that in Indiana Jones in The Last Crusade, right? Wasn't there a key on the chandelier? Or on a lamp or something like that? Alright, we gotta pick up this key. Maybe that's for the secret lab. Can't reach it. Can I climb on the... Climb on the couch? Use couch. No. Oh, man. You guys are gonna be so mad at me. But I gotta walk down to the bus stop, meet my daughter. It's her first time walking home on the bus stop, so I want her to to feel comfortable with it. So short intermission. Hang out in the chat. I'm not gonna end the stream. Hopefully it only takes a few minutes, and hopefully the bus isn't late. If you do get tired of it, I'm sorry. Come check back again in a few minutes, and maybe I'll be back. So we'll just keep this going for now. Oh, here. Thank you very much for the follow, spiders. Okay, so here we go. We will be right back. That's kind of ugly. Let's make this a bit more entertaining to look at while I'm gone, and I'll let the music keep playing. How's that sound? We got some live movement going on here. All right, chill to some jams. Chat. I will be back. Thank you, everybody. All right. I did it. I've successfully went to the bus stop and picked up my daughter. She made it just fine. Knew what stop to get off at and everything. So hope everyone's doing okay. It was a long intermission. I did not want it to be that long, but I appreciate it. I'm going to have to figure out schedule and see how things work out moving forward, because I can't do a long intermission like that every scheduled stream. That wouldn't be great. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys hanging out. That's huge. I mean, honestly, for me to be gone that long and to have you guys still there in the chat and just hanging out is great. Okay, that said, let's keep going. So there's a key on the chandelier, but I can't reach it. Can I push the chandelier? Maybe shake it a little bit? Can't move it. Hold the chandelier. Nope. Okay. And I can't climb up on this as far as I can tell. Can I push this cabinet over and maybe... Oh, that's the door. Push cabinet. Okay. Doesn't seem like I can move that over either. But there's another door here. Let's open it and see what happens. Oh, okay. I need that flashlight up here. So this version is enhanced. Compared to the original version, you have a mouse. I think for some parts of the game, there is some music that might not have been there before. I'd have to look up more details than that. But it might have a better color palette. I can tell already we've got more than 4 colors, so it's not CGA. We're at least working with 16 colors here. We're in EGA territory. Okay, so still can't figure out how to get in here. As soon as I walk away, it moves. Maybe I can push the grandfather clock in front of it? Push grandfather clock. Nope, can't move it. Alright, I'm gonna try going up the stairs. Probably a mistake. Well, let's see what happens. Oh. What is this? This is a steel security door. All right, painting of Fred, painting of Edna. Okay, so I do remember characters from Day of the Tentacle and references there. I probably don't want to go in there, right? That would be a mistake. Can I push the paintings? No, can't move the paintings. How about this one? Can't move it. Okay. Wall lamp? Pick up the wall lamp? No. Open the wall lamp. Open painting? Firmly attached to the wall. Okay, open door. I'm so getting caught. Oh, looks like an art project. Oh no. Ah, slime. That's what that is. So something here was a subject for this painting, and it was a ball. So the meteor, like from The Blob. You guys remember that old movie, The Blob? If you've seen that. Actually, as far as monster movies go, I really liked that one. Just a booger that eats people. All right, what is bowl of wax fruit, a paintbrush, paint remover. Oh, that might be handy. An easel. The crate. And dried purple slime. A sketch. Okay, let's start with pick up paintbrush. And pick up paint remover. Pick up bowl of wax fruit. Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of trial and error in here. So let's save again. Save C, why not? Continue playing. Can I use paint remover on easel? Just mess up their painting. That sure was a waste. Oh no! Did I really waste it? Wonder if that's gonna soft lock me. It might. Alright, open crate. It doesn't seem to open. Fire, use fire, and maybe. Let's burn it down. Let's push the easel. Can't move it. Can I pick up the dried slime? I'm not going to touch that slime. All right. What if I put the... I'll use the bowl of wax fruit and I'll put it here. On the crate. No? All right, fine. I'm just going to leave. Fella, welcome in. Yeah, I think that was one-time use paint thinner. Well, maybe I had to use the paint thinner on the paintings. That would have made sense. Thanks for the heart me and the go popular, fella. All right, I'm just gonna open this door. What we got here? Bloody handprints. Peeling wallpaper. Dude, fella, thank you for 100 go populars. You're awesome. And Dana, thank you very much for the follow. Glad to have you in here. All right, so we have a piano bench. Can I open the piano bench? Doesn't seem to open. Push the piano bench? No? Okay. I probably don't want to play the piano, right? Like, that'd be a bad idea. We do have a cassette recorder and a Victrola. Let's open the cassette recorder. Maybe there's a cassette in there. Doesn't seem to open. Okay, that's fine. Oh, but what is this? An old record. Let's pick it up. Use old record on Victrola. What is TV? All right, let's turn on the Victrola and see what happens. Not the TV, the Victrola. Okay, that's probably a bad idea. Is it making music? Run away. Let's go hide in the other room. New kid. Michael. Let's go, Michael. Tough to read chat with the Maniac Mansion sign at the bottom. Oh no. Well, I want you to see what game it is. Hold on. Let's take the time here. I got this. We can figure this out. I wish I had an option to like hide stuff behind the chat with like a shadow or something like that. Oh no, we got this. Don't worry. About like that? Is it easier to see? Still can see what it says, and then still read the chat. All right, if that's better, let me know. Can Michael open this? Let's try pushing the grating. Perfect. Nice. Okay, I can't budge it. It's rusted shut. Can I pick up the other corner of this rug or doormat? No, I'll leave it here. You know what I need to do? I need to push this gargoyle and then switch to Dave. Dave's going to go downstairs and go through that door. That's what I needed to do. Oh no, but he doesn't have the flashlight. All right, how about new kid? Razor. How can Razor get out of here? Open barred window? Doesn't seem to open. No surprise there. Doesn't seem to open. Gotta get this open. Is this just a steel wall? Open door. Door is locked, but the bar is on this side. You think Grace is trapped forever? Maybe. Can I push the flashlight through the bars? What if I give flashlight to bars? No? Okay. New kid. All right, Michael, go stand in the... Oh, wait, no. Push that open. New kid. All right, Dave. Go in the door. I'm going to get hurt in here, aren't I? Walk to furnace. Turn on furnace. Nope, it's too hot. What is... What did that say? Radioactive slime. Am I outside? Did say radioactive slime. I saw it. Pick up radioactive slime. No. Is there a door? Did I just see door? Open fuse box. Open door. The door is locked. Open. All right. What is fuse box right there? Open fuse box. Open silver key. What? Oh no. Pick up. Where's the silver key? I just saw it. What is... Ah. Silver key. All right. So it's behind his head an inch. Let's see. Pick up silver key. Ah, I have a silver key. Nice. All right, we still have the fuse box though. Open fuse box. What is circuit breakers? Okay. We want to turn on circuit breakers. Did I do that? Endara, thank you for following. Good to see you in here. Hope you've been doing good. Endara's got a pretty cool stream. A lot of shooters I've seen on there. All right. How do I turn on these circuit breakers? Where'd they go? Right there by my arm. Turn on circuit breakers. No, I didn't use it. Turn off circuit breakers? Open circuit breakers. Doesn't seem to open. Oh, I think I set off an alarm. Oh no. Oh great, someone shut the power off. Haha, take that. Evil Dr. Fred. We're going to have another meltdown! How can I take over the world when I'm on a budget? I always get stuck with cheap equipment. Boy, is the meteor going to be pissed. Tentacle, front and center. Yes, sir, Dr. Fred, sir. Purple tentacle at your disposal, sir. Quick, go check out the reactor. Yes, sir. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Quick, get out of there. Who am I right now? Michael? No. Dave. Get out of there, Dave. Ah, it's a big room. Where's the door? Walk to nuclear reactor. What? Wow, this would be a lot easier if I knew the door is. I'll get you. Oh no, I'm being chased. Open door, open door. No. I caught you sneaking around our house. All right, is Dave done for? Dr. Fred isn't paying me for nothing. To the dungeon, intruder. All right, I guess I'm going to the dungeon. I hope you rot. Where's the link? Oh, for the Discord. So Indara, go to retrorounds.com and you'll see an invite link for the Discord on there. Everyone's invited. It's a good community. It's also where we vote on the next game. If you want to self-promote, there's a channel to do so in there as well. All right, so I still have my key, though. This is interesting. Why is the alarm still going off? I don't like that. New kid. Go to Michael. I'm actually going to take the volume of the game down a little bit because I don't want that alarm to annoy everybody. Oh, wait, what? That's Michael, right? Why is Michael in the dark? Oh, I turned off all the lights. Oh, dear. Can we go behind the house? Oh, okay. New kid. Razor. Give flashlight to Dave. Why not? Let's switch to Dave. And use silver key on top padlock. Uh-oh. I think that was a meltdown. Well, Chris Brodsky, I think your wildest dream just came true. I think we game overed the house and everyone within a 5-mile radius have been destroyed in a massive nuclear meltdown. It's not that massive. Just saying. All right, game over, man. Game over. 1. I need to get some of those actions up. So it'll just put that on there. All right, press F4 to play again. You know what? I think I do want to play again. I don't want to load one of these saves. I want to start over. So we're going to start with... Let's do Razor again. All right. Who wants to pick the third? First number between 1 and 7. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. First number I see in the chat, I'll pick that one. 6. 6 it is. Wait, I'm already on 6. 2. All right, 2 it is. Sid, an aspiring musician trying to start his own new wave band. Sid, like the Sid chip. Oh, and we have 5. Okay. Wait, but that's already enough characters. Oh, because I need to click start. Okay, we're ready to go. 20 years ago today. I'm kind of skipping the intro again. Let's go rescue Sandy. Yeah, I should have won. I stopped them from doing what they were doing. No one took over the world and a handful of teenagers died. Whatever. The world is safe. But yeah, like the SID chip, SID for the Commodore 64, which is what this is. All right, we're going to pick up the doormat. We're going to pick up the key. We're going to use the key on the door. So how long of a playthrough do you think this game will be? Should I just already have the next game voted on in the Discord? Have that vote live? Because I feel like this one could be pretty quick. And we're going to open this door, but I am not going to go all the way over to the right. We're just going to pick up the flashlight and get out of here. Plenty of teenagers in the world, right? Blueface said LOL. If you think so. Could be pretty long, depends on you. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll be fine. All right, let's open this door. Oh, I still need to get that key. That's pretty obvious. What if we need one kid to give another kid a boost? Let's get Razor in there. Well, my dear, hope you're having fun. Within minutes, it'll all be over. Lewin, welcome in. You'll be hooked up to my machine getting your pretty brain sucked out. You'll never get away with this. Dave and his friends will rescue me. You and your meteor can eat slime. Yep. Has that camera glitch been fixed? I hope so. My camera was glitching out pretty bad the last several streams. I replaced it. Not with anything special, but it is replaced. Alright, Razor. Let's get in there. Can we like give a boost or something like that so we can reach the key? Use couch? No. Use. Can I not use Dave? Use key. Use. No. Use couch. No. Okay. What are we doing here? Let's switch to Dave. I'm gonna need to get something to reach that with, I think. Let's open this cabinet. We did that last time. Moving on. Yeah, Dustin said gotta be the tube top blonde in distress. Definitely concepted in the 80s. Yeah, Dave just needs to get on all four, and then Razor can reach the key up there. Alright, can I open this door? Yes, I can. This is where it's dark. I see. Okay. Let's go in there and then use flashlight. Wait, there's a lamp? Don't tell me I could just turn on the lamp. Okay. Jeez. Alright, save the game. I'm gonna save over game A. It's gonna be hard for me to figure out which save was what. A-Rock, welcome in. It's a shame point and click adventure games don't get made much anymore. You know, I thought so too, but people have been sharing a lot of more modern point and click games. I mean, a lot of them are indie games, right? Because they're just not going to be mainstream, but they seem to be really high quality. So at some point, I'm going to have to start working those into the stream as well. Because, yeah, some of them seem really good. All right, we turned the light on. Let's look at what things are. What is lamp? Got like a secret book on here. What is staircase? Oh, let's go read the sign. Everywhere are signs. Walking down the street. Staircase out of order. All right, that's pretty good. I like that. You seen one that was made recently that was stop motion anime that looked cool? Oh yeah, so there's the Neverhood, which is early 2000s. And then back in, I want to say 2013, 2014 was Armacrog, which was a sequel to it. I haven't played that one, but I did play through the Neverhood on here. And that was a lot of fun, so Armacrog is going to have to go in the thing too, into the list, I mean. All right, what is phone? Oh, let's use the phone. We need to call the police. Hey, this evil scientist kidnapped our friend. Wants to suck her brains out. It seems to be broken. Well, I have a fix button. It's gotta be for some reason, right? Fix phone with? Okay, I guess not. What else we got in here? Chair? Oh, loose panel. Haha. We have a loose panel. Open it. So, Armacrog is actually on sale on Good Old Games right now. So I just picked that up. It was $1.99. I think its normal price is only $10 anyway. But I do have a commission through Good Old Games. So if you go retrorounds.com/GOG, it'll redirect you to Good Old Games, and hopefully everything works for the tunnel and stuff, and get a couple % commission, which on $1.99 isn't much, but if you were going to buy it anyway, please think of using that route. But yeah, I really liked the Neverhood, so I'm going to be playing Armacrog for sure. All right, we found a cassette tape. Let's pick it up. Nice. What else we got in here? Now after that plug is over, let's keep playing. Chuck the Plant. Oh, Chuck the Plant was in Day of the Tentacle too, wasn't it? Think so. Can I talk to the plant? No? Let's pick up the plant. I can't pick that up. Use Chuck the Plant. Maybe it's just an Easter egg. Throwing the plant sounds fun. I think let's turn on Chuck the Plant. That'll work, right? That doesn't seem to work. Okay. Push Chuck the Plant. Alright, fine. Are there any other books or loose panels? Nothing like that? Alright, let's go up the stairs. Stairs are out of order. Can't go up the stairs. Staircase are out of order. Alright, do we have any other loose panels? No, we don't. Okay, back out here. If you touch Chuck just right, you turn the plant on. Yeah, I think so. Alright, I have a cassette tape. So let's open the cassette player. Doesn't seem to open. Okay, let's save the game. I agree, guys. Game B. I'm not going to be able to keep track of these. And we are going to use our cassette tape on the tape player. And turn on cassette tape. It's blank. Okay, this is for recording. So this is a tape player or a tape recorder? Okay, we need to open our... No, we need to pick up our cassette tape again. This is not where we want to use it. Well, I think the other room, maybe it was in here, had a... I think the other room had another tape player and the Victrola as well. Alright. Razor's gonna push this. We're gonna switch to Dave. So Dave can go into the... Oh no, this is the dark room. Alright, I have a flashlight though. Let's just see if there's a lamp. Light switch? Oh, okay. Right here is the light switch. How am I gonna get to that? Can I... Okay. T is turn on. I don't have to move the mouse. I can just do T to turn on light switch. Wow. All right, let's save again. We're going to save over game A, though. Geez, so we have a furnace, a nuclear reactor, which we don't want to have go off. Because that was bad last time. What else do we have? Radioactive slime. Pick it up. Yuck, I'm not touching that. Okay, but here's that key we found. So we definitely want to pick up the key. And we want to open up the fuse box. Dustin Johnson, thank you for the Go Populars. Alright, let's see. The fuse box is what set off the... whatchamacallit. So I don't think I want to do that. Let's use our key here. Maybe we need to do that before we all leave the building or something. Okay, can't unlock the door with this. Door is locked. Alright. Well, Dave has 2 keys now. Let's give those keys to Razor. And then let's get Razor to go hide back over here, I guess. We're just going to keep her out of the way now. Hopefully this is out of the way. You save before almost every action. It's not a bad idea, but there's only so many saves. Alright, new kid. Let's go, Sid. Man, this guy looks cool. Oh, I have not played Clock Tower. That's kind of like Myst, right? Like a pre-rendered screens, or is it FMV? But no, I have not played it. Okay, can Sid open the grate? We can open the bushes. Open grating. No. Wonder if we have to like put something in there. Keys or something like that. He's like the blonde Fonz. Or who's the cartoon character? Johnny Bravo, just without the muscles. I have not played Zack McCracken either. We played through so many point and click games on the stream, but not Zack McCracken. First playthrough of Maniac Mansion. Yeah, we're gonna have to get to those for sure. All right, let's make Sid be the one to go upstairs. Actually, Sid's gonna push this, and Dave is going downstairs. Maybe we need to like cool down the furnace or something after setting the reactor off. I open the furnace. No, it's too hot. All right. New kid. Now Sid's gonna go upstairs and probably get caught. But we'll save again. All right, we're saving this as... Just go all the way to D. Why not? If I keep it sequential, then I'll know how far back I have to go, I think. All right, open this door. Actually, you know what? I saved the game. Let's just go see what happens if I walk in this room. Oh, we need an access code. Access key is section 2A8. Hold on. I got this. I had this pulled up earlier. All right, was it the reference? Or was it in the manual? Like that Dave Miller for class president, or that was the Nintendo version. Yeah, this is the enhanced version. All right, I got this somewhere. I think it was the reference card, or... No, that was the keyboard commands. Section 2A8. Oh yeah, played through all the four Heroes Quest games, or Quest for Glory. I've not played the fifth one yet though. Okay. Nukem alarms, nukes burglars in the tracks, owner's disarmament quick reference guide. Alright, we've got some packing materials now. Section 2. Alright, we're getting here. Section 2A8. Sorry I don't have this set up to share on your screen or not, but I am looking at a PDF. If you get this from Good Old Games, or maybe even if you get it from Steam, I think there's a version on there, you will get the original manual and this stuff in with it. Okay, so Section 2A8. So I'm looking at, obviously, an array. So A is the column, 8 is the row. So we've got a solid square, one with a dot in the middle, black on top, and black on bottom. Aha! Oh no, I just set off the alarm. That's a bad thing. I did section 2A8. Didn't I? Maybe my last two were reversed. All right, that alarm's loud. Let's turn it down. We'll just have it faint in the background. All right, pick up paintbrush. Pick up paint remover. Pick up bowl of wax fruit. Let's see if I can just mess with that alarm again. Will it turn off? Or can I just go in there? Not loud on stream. Yeah. All right, let's use the keypad. All right, section 1. Oof, gotta go back to section 1 now. Okay, section 1, B23. B23. So we got a plus. And then we've got, let's see, line in the middle like this. I'm having a hard time determining in the print if it's this one or this one. I think it's this one. I think the white is the area that's not filled in on the reference. Okay. Then after that, white on bottom. And after that, it's the 4 corners. So, oh, here's a good way for me to figure it out. Ah, I got this wrong. No. Okay, section 2. Back to section 2. That's section 5, not section 2. Come on. Okay, section 2, G33. Ooh, getting more complicated. G33 is black on bottom, black on top. And then 2 of these. Oh, okay. I obviously don't understand how to use this. I'm trying to figure out this code, and I can see a reference that you can't see. You want me to share that with you? I can try. Let's see. See if I can find this. I'm getting there. Oh no! Wait, how do we blow the whole thing up? Pause first. That would have been a good suggestion, but you know what? We are game over, man. 2. Alright. How do we load the game? Are you sure you want to restart? Yes? Where's load? I need that quick reference again. Load saved game. Game D. Alright. Paused. Alright. Let me get this source up there, okay. Alright. I found the section we need on archive.org. Or the manual we need. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Where should I put it? Put it up here? Let's try that. See if I can find just the section you need. I'll get rid of it once we figure this out. You see wingdings. Yeah, and that's basically what it looks like, right? Alright. Let's use the keypad. So I want section 3. So let's scroll over to section 3 here. That might be really small for you to see, huh? There. Section 3, E6. So right up here at the top. We want E6. So I think what was tripping me up was the symbols that have the white sections and the black sections. And what do those correspond to on here? Is this the one with white on top? Because I think it is. Because when I look at symbols like this one here, the two corner symbols, they're white outlines. And then when I look on here, like this one, it's a black outline. So let's go G6. No, E6, sorry, E6. Almost messed it up already. E6. So we were empty on top. Empty on bottom. Yeah, this is in the manual. E6. And then we've got the four corners and the dot in the middle. Please don't set off the alarm. Are we good? Oh my goodness, I think we might be good. Okay, pause the game again. Save it. We're going to save this. We're going to save over D here. And we are going to continue playing. Oh, he's still got that whole screen share thing going on. Let me clear that up. There. Okay. Back to normal. And in we go. Yeah, solid white in game is solid black in manual. Or brown, right? So that's a good save to load from. What is statue? What is plaque on statue? There's the keypad, the steel door, a door here. Let's read the plaque. The plaque says, "Si trouvé envoyé la post blé." I don't know. So that was also in Indiana Jones and Last Crusade, right? They had this statue with a plaque in French that I don't know what it means. Is that an Easter egg? This candlestick. Can't do anything with the candlestick. All right, we're gonna push the statue. Where are you pushing, Sid? Pick up statue? Too heavy to move. Yeah, no surprise there. Before I open the door, let's go explore some more. Okay. What else we got here? Nothing with the paintings. Door number 2. And some stairs. Are they out of order? Door and stairs. Alright. Well, I saved the game, so we're good to do whatever. Let's just open this door. Wait, can we pick up the rug? No? Okay, fine. Whoa! Does that say Zach McCracken? So I guess the enhanced version has an Easter egg for Zach McCracken. Zach McCracken poster. Let's read it. Zach McCracken and the Alien Mindbenders. What a great game. I never did figure out what to do with the can of gas on Mars. Can I pick it up? Can't pick that up. Can I, like, pull it? Is there anything behind it? No? Okay. Oh, let's play some air hockey. This game is broken. Well, fix it. Fix it with what? I don't know. Pick it up. Disassemble it. Turn it on. Oh, we're going to turn on some arcade games. Video Fever. I think it's on, but there's no power. Same thing? What? I want to play some arcade games. You like Zach McCracken more? Yeah, that one's going to be on the list for sure then. What is this? Nothing? What am I doing in the arcade? Alright. New kid. What you doing down there, Razor? Can you go upstairs? No. Who has the cassette tape? Sid has the cassette tape? No, he doesn't. Go get the cassette tape, Razor. Didn't we find that in here? Or did we not get it out of the cassette player over here? Don't tell me it's one-time use. Cassette tape and cassette player. Okay. Pick up. Cabinet door, no. Pick up cassette tape. It's still playing. Okay, turn off cassette player. Pick up cassette tape. There we go. You're gonna go upstairs, Razor. To the left. Was this where the painting was? Yes. Can I pick up dried purple slime? Nope. Not gonna touch that. But she can pick up paintbrush. Paint remover. And let's get out of there. Open this up. This is where the cassette recorder is. So I wonder if I have to like record a secret conversation or something maybe. All right, let's save as game E. Okay. Or maybe I need to get the sounds that are on the Victrola onto the cassette tape and then put the cassette tape in the other player. Maybe something like that. All right, let's pick up this vase. I don't think I messed with that last time. Obviously a valuable antique. Still want to pick it up. Okay, cassette recorder, yes. Use cassette tape on cassette recorder. All right, pick up old record. Throw the vase. I did get paint remover, yeah. There's an arrow here I can scroll. What if I use the bowl of wax fruit on the vase and like swap them out? No, okay. So we put the cassette tape in the cassette recorder. Let's use the old record on the Victrola. See, we're gonna turn on the cassette recorder. Oh, it's recording. Or okay, it's recording. Turn on the record. Turn on TV. 3 guys who publish anything. Hi all, you budding writers, musicians, and game designers. I'm Mark Etier, and my company will publish anything. Just mail it to the address shown below. 222 Skyscraper Way. Don't forget the stamp. Wonder if that's a stab at a competitor. Allie McDougal, welcome in on the purple site. Painting on the handprints is a good suggestion. Now, I am very much open to suggestions, especially uninformed suggestions. As long as you don't actually know the answer and you're not giving away any spoilers. I do like that. When I use the what is command, it doesn't actually say anything about the wall at all, though. Which is interesting, so I'm not sure I can use a paint remover on anything like that. No? Okay, but I did like that thought. That's pretty good. Alright. Take the tape. Yeah, I think let's take the... Let's turn off the Victrola. Turn off Victrola. Pick up the record. Still playing. Did I turn off the Victrola? Okay, we got the record. We're going to turn off the cassette recorder. And we're going to pick up our tape. Yeah, it looks like you should be able to peel that wallpaper, but it won't let you interact with it at all. So I guess it's just decoration. That's a huge TV, by the way. That's a huge CRT. That thing's got to weigh over 200 pounds. I've got a 36-inch CRTV that I had to take up some stairs. I know how much they weigh. All right, we've got a recorded tape. There's only one spot that I saw. Other spot where we can put a tape recorder. Deanna, welcome in. Thank you for the Go Popular. I'm glad you're here. All right. Use. Where's my cassette tape? Oh, here it is. Use cassette tape in cassette player. And save the game again. I'm going to call this game F. Continue playing. All right. Turn on cassette tape. Or player. Okay. I don't know if you guys heard any of that. It was just some sound effects of like something crashing maybe. That's all that was. That's all that happened. What? What's the point of that? All right, let's switch to Dave. What are you doing down there, Dave? You open this door? Locked. All right, I think that was down here. Let's push this open. And now we're going to switch back to Dave. Get out of there, Dave. Oh, I can go behind the equipment. Ah, so, okay, that's new. So maybe I need to do something over here and then hide. Yeah, I found the silver key down here. Open nuclear reactor. It's too hot. Open furnace. It's too hot. Open grate. Nope, you can't open the grate. Can you smell it though? What does this do? What is furnace? Turn off furnace. Still too hot. All right, he's gonna go upstairs. Wonder what we're gonna have to do with that. Because if I set, maybe it was just because I set off the alarm and that's what made everything blow up. Okay, he is going to, what are we gonna do? We're gonna switch to Razor. And she's going to give this key to Dave. Maybe that will open it up. What else would be good? I don't know, but we'll get Dave back down there again. I have to find jail. That's true. Well, if I go in the kitchen, I get caught. At least at that moment in time, I did. A new kid, Dave. Go back down here, Dave. Maybe if there's a cutscene with the nurse, Edna, then I'll know I can go in the kitchen again. So this key opened the front door. Use key in door. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay, new kid. Let's go, Sid. Can I open these arcade machines up? Coin box. Ooh, machine is locked. What? Now I need a key up here. Are they all locked? Yumo, thank you very much for the follow. Kill thrill game. The target on the wall, but I can't interact with it. Okay. Just try opening more coin boxes. They're all locked. Yep. So that's what's behind this door. Let's open this one. Alright, can I find the light switch? Blackboard. Desk. Examination table. Medical chart. Door. Real skeleton. Mail a med diploma. Desk lamp. Okay. T for turn on. Desk lamp. Ha! Okay. F5 to save. I'm gonna save game G. There we go. Thanks for the GGs, Dustin. Or 10 GGs. I can see. Read. Mail a med diploma. Presented to Dr. Fred. Oh, that's all? Okay, read. Docs R Us diploma. Degree for mummifying and bandaging. Let's read the blackboard. It looks like formulas describing the structure of a meteor. Wow, Sid's pretty smart. I would not have gotten that. That's strange. Pick up. Blackboard. No, I was going to erase the formula. Okay. Can I open these drawers? Open desk. Ooh. Manuscript. Let's pick it up. Is Dr. Fred writing a book? Read manuscript. It looks like someone's memoir, but the writing is terrible. It's written by a meteor? How strange. Sid might not be book smart. Alright, close the drawer. Can I open any other drawers? No. Let us close that again. Oh, this examination table. Let's just use it. We'll just lay down, take a nap. Nothing bad will happen. Real skeleton. What is this? Medical diagram. Chewy Caramel Center. Think I should save again? I saved when I went in here, though. I saved it as Game G. We'll keep with that. New baller, welcome in. Well, at least welcome to the chat. As long as you put the gerbil in, like, well, don't give any spoilers, because this is a first playthrough. All right, what else we got here? Luckily, I have a very bad memory. Open medical cabinet. It must require a special key. All right, we gotta come back with a key. Push skeleton. Oh, that's scary. Pick up skeleton? Kind of like take it down or anything? No. Give manuscript to skeleton. Oh, that does not work. Big skeleton? I think we gotta go. Your head matches the poster. Wait, I gotta go back in. Oh, the Chewy Caramel Center. That's what you mean. Or are you talking about the color? Because, yeah, standing in front of the poster, his hair disappears. Nice. All right, so that was door number 1. You can come back in there with a key. Who has all the keys? I think it's Razor. Silver key. Yeah, let's have her go upstairs. There's still a key we can't reach. We're gonna need to find something that can open that up. Time to open the medical cabinet. Use silver key in medical cabinet. That doesn't seem to work. Okay, that's not the right key. Great. New kid. Alright, Sid. I think we're going upstairs finally. Something with the knob here? No? Upstairs we go. There's a window. There's a wall. Alright, let's just open the window. It doesn't seem to open. More peeling wallpaper. Ah! Oh no! You can't pass until you feed me. Is there a talk option? No. What am I gonna feed him? Oh, what about a bowl of wax fruit? Alright, let's get Razor up here. To the window, to the wall. Getting hot in here. Got some sweat. No. I'm not going up there. That monster's got my friend. Wait, he's got my friend? Can't Sid just leave? Okay. Can Razor go up there? I'm gonna try feeding the tentacles a bowl of wax fruit. Give bowl of wax fruit to green tentacle. Wow, my favorite. That's what I wanted. We sure made his day. Ha ha ha. So will he let... What, where's my drink? He needs a drink? Paint remover? Yuck, no thanks. Okay, he does not want the paint remover. Thank you, Dustin Johnson, for the corn. Alright, we need to find a different drink then. What's it gonna be? New kid. What does Sid have? Just a manuscript. Dave has flashlight, key. That's it. Can I pick up radioactive slime? Maybe that's his drink. He's not touching that. I need something to put it in. Oh, we're gonna do a new save. We're gonna save this as game H. We're gonna continue playing. So I'm gonna flip this switch and we're gonna see what happens. Turn off circuit breakers. Open door. Door is locked. Okay, now we're hiding behind stuff. Oh great, someone shut the power off. We're going to have another meltdown. Okay, maybe I can just turn power back on real fast. Hagen, welcome in. Think I just need to turn the alarm off? Is the alarm what makes it explode, or is it a meltdown? I always get stuck with cheap equipment. Boy, is the meteor gonna be pissed. Tentacle, front and center. Okay, so can the girl get past the tentacle now? Wait, that's a different tentacle, isn't it? Yes, sir, Dr. Fred, sir. Purple tentacle at your disposal, sir. Quick, go check out the reactor. You think it's the alarm that triggers the meltdown? Alright, we're gonna just go to new kid. Let's go to Sid. Sid, you need to go type something in here. Well, who has a flashlight? Oh, I bet it's Dave. Alright. Where's the statue? Oh, we need to go through the door. Oh no! Use flashlight with... Ah, he got me. Caught you sneaking around our house. You couldn't get away. Dr. Fred isn't paying me for nothing. I think we're in trouble, guys. Hey, it's light in here. I hope you rot. Okay, we need to stop this alarm. New kid. Sid. Get out of here, Sid. Where's the door? Steel security door. Use steel security door? No, where's the pad? Keypad, right there. Use keypad? Okay. Whew. Do we have time to do this? I mean, I gotta pull up the screen again. Section 3, A13. A13. Alright, so I have one that's totally filled in. Totally filled in. No, that's totally empty. Ah, crap, I don't know anymore. Alright, so the brown empty is white on this one. So, okay, this one. And then empty. Empty. And empty. Did we do it? Did we turn off the alarm? No, don't go through the door. Okay. Okay, I need to go down the stairs. Where are the stairs? Why is Dave the one with the flashlight? Alright, we went through the door. Desk? No. Statue. Which means I need to go through here. Okay. Now the stairs should be somewhere down here. Okay, we're going down the stairs. Oh, this is going to be so hard. Because... Oh, no! Okay, the meltdown did it anyway. Okay, so stopping the alarm is not the answer. Alright, we got another game over. We're at 3, Chris. What do you think about that? Game over, man! Game over! Alright, do I want to restart? Yes. But we're going to load the game. Game H. And he is not going to turn the power off. Maybe I need 2 people in here. Someone to get captured and someone to turn the power back on. Maybe I don't need to do that until I figure out where the purple tentacle is to begin with, though. Oh. He can't get out, can he? Ah, here we go. Alright, he was able to get out, but not back in. Cassette tape is still playing. Turn on old-fashioned radio. Open window. Get this key. I can't reach it. I need to stand on something. Is there anything in here I could take to stand on? I need to fix the phone. Fix the phone with flashlight. I don't know anything about electronics. Oh, maybe we need someone that does. This game is indeed anxiety producing. There are almost no clues at all. Yeah, it's a lot of trial and error. Alright, we're going back to Sid. Or Ray's right. No, here's Sid. Sid needs to find a drink for the tentacle up there. Can he do that in the kitchen? Definitely not in here. Oh, maybe the medicine cabinet. I don't have a key for the medicine cabinet. Maybe it's the one hanging on the chandelier. Alright, there is dried purple slime in here. Not going to touch it. So there's dried purple slime in here. And there is radioactive slime, green slime in the basement. Weird blue painting. This is Dr. Fred. Painting of Fred. I feel like I need to get into the kitchen, but if I do that, lady's gonna catch me, right? Any secrets in here? Can I open cupboards? Very dull knives. Pick up a dull knife. They're glued to the wall. Alright, we'll just see if she catches me. Is she in here? Oh, not right now. This doesn't look good. Open refrigerator. Pick up cheese. Ooh, pick up broken bottles of ketchup. Pick up batteries. Nice. Maybe I need that for the flashlight. Got some lettuce and a can of Pepsi. All right, let's save this again. Game I. I'm not going to go through that door, that's for sure. Let's close this. We don't want them knowing we were in here. Faucet, window. I open the window. Doesn't seem to open. All right, let's turn on faucet just because that's funny. Walk away while it's running. Maybe I need to stuff something in there first. I'm going to go back up here. Where are you, Razor? Does Razor have the flashlight? No. Oh, gee, I'm hungry. Wait, who is this? All right, quick, go in here just in case he's coming that way. Is he upstairs? Oh, no. Okay. Code name, welcome in. This is, in fact, Maniac Mansion. All right, we're going to save this. We're going to save over game I. And it is that time. I do have to run. So the scheduled streams are Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 4 to 6 p.m. Central Time. And it is just now, well, it's 5:59 p.m., but I think this is the right spot to stop. We will keep playing this game until we beat it. And then after that, the next game for the scheduled streams will be voted on in the Discord. If you want to be part of the Discord, the invite link is at retrorounds.com. That's a great place to hang out. It's we can also help you figure out a way to play this game if you want to do that. Vote on what the next game is going to be. Yeah. With that said, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. If you see me on anytime between now and the next scheduled stream, I'll be playing something different, so you won't miss a thing. Hope everyone has an excellent weekend.